Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for August 23rd, 2025. The character at the Defect and the modifiers are Heirloom start with 1 relic, vintage normal enemies drop relics instead of cards, and terminal whenever you enter a new room lose 1 max HP. Start each combat with 5 plated armor. I see Peltz here doing really well with 1438, and I thought I saw a gold player 1407, so this run looks to be a Grimgoth 1371. Peltz and Grimgoth, people who were not able to finish yesterday. I actually had to reload a lot of times yesterday. Yesterday was another tough run, 2 tough runs in a row, and I also noticed very few people in the top 200. So I think that really means that, yeah, it was either a tough run or people just don't like coming back after a tough run. Anyway, we started with Stone Calendar. At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies. That has been very useful to me 2 days ago. I do wonder if that will force me to go for a Frozen Orb deck, because if I can effectively Turtle, the Stone Calendar will deal a good amount of damage. Alright, 2 Elite Path. Let's see. I probably will go... actually, no, sorry. The only 2 elite path is on the left, so I can choose one of these 2. If I go left, I'll get 2 question mark rooms. Right, I get 1, and then a third one after that. That's fine. All right, yeah, let's see what I can come up with here. All right, so 6 incoming. I have played arm, which is good. Let's do 1 strike each and then defend. There's no reason to lose HP here. Okay. And then a dual cast would be great. Thank you, game. Oh, okay, fine. Zap is enough here. Good. Okay, we got Tungsten Rod. That's really nice. One of you lose HP, lose 1 less. Very happy to start out with this rare relic, right? Yep, beautiful. Alright, here let's do 2 strikes and a block. Okay. Zap would have been good, but I don't think I really needed. Dual cast, 2 more strikes, and that's enough. Awesome. That pair up and pick up race from extra by 10. Very nice. We also got a block potion. Okay. And then going left, right? Yes. Okay. Here I lost only 3 HP. Actually, with Tungsten Rod, it's only 2 HP lost to get Symbiotic Virus at the start of each combat, channel 1 dark. That should make overkill. Getting overkill fairly easy. First number 1, Regret, as well as Shuriken. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Okay, that's the scaling I needed yesterday. I can't afford any of the relics, and honestly, I don't really need to. I think I'll focus more on cards. Compile Driver is interesting, especially with Symbiotic Virus, right? It's a little expensive, and I won't be able to afford the Defragment, but I think it's fine. Let's take Compile Driver, and then I kind of want to take Charge Battery to have a good defensive card. Okay, I was going to say I have too many skills for the Lagavulin, but hopefully I'll be fine. Let's do 2 strikes here. I also don't have any orb generation other than the Zap. Yeah, nothing I can do unless I want to waste the block potion, which I don't think I should. Let's do Dual Cast to get the Dark Orb up front. Then Charge Battery. 12. I mean, unless I can somehow get to... And no, even if I get to the Dual Cast, there's no way I can deal enough damage. Yeah, the Dual Cast will only deal 36. I need 47, so there's nothing I could have done here. Yeah, fine. Let's do Compile Driver, Charge Battery, and... let's do Defend, sure. Now, if I get a Dual Cast, I'll be able to kill here. Alright, yeah. Actually, if I did use that block push, it would have been enough. Alright, theoretically perfectible. We got Orichalcum if you enter turn without block, gain 6 block, as well as a Fear Push and Glacier. Finally, some orb generation. Okay. Should I upgrade that Glacier? Yeah, let's do it. Let's make it more powerful. Okay. Alright, another shop where I can't... Oh, I missed membership card. Nothing I could have done there, though. I can just barely afford Cold Snap or Sweeping Moon. Let's take the Cold Snap. Membership card would have been really nice. Alright, fine. We got Eternal Feather, 5 cards in your deck, heal 3, shoot whenever you enter a rest site. I should realize... No, I had 2 shops in a row. Yeah, it would have been very hard to not spend any of the gold in the first shop. Alright, here I can do another upgrade. Should I upgrade the Zap? Let's upgrade the Dual Cast, sure. Let's have it be 0 cost. That might help. Alright, so here I can either heal or remove a card, and honestly, I don't think there's anything I need to remove. I could remove a Strike or Defend, but no, let's save it. It might be easier to get to Librarian if I don't remove anything here. Alright, here, let's do Cold Snap, Zap, and Defend. Okay, I need to get rid of one of the minions, and then my Frost Robe should be enough with the Plated Armor. Oof. Okay, let's do Compile Driver. I need the Glacier. I did get it. That's good. Let's do Glacier. Is that going to be enough? I think it is, right? Yes, it is enough. Okay. And now I have 2 Frost Orbs and the Plate Armor. So that would allow me to fully defend against 9. I just have to get rid of this guy. Maybe the Dual Cast will hit the frontliner. It didn't, but it got close. Okay. Alright, just need 2 more damage, and then I think I should be safe. And yes, beautiful. Alright, so I'm safe now, so I will speed this up. I'll be right back, because I can't take any damage anymore, right? I could also just waited for the Stone Calendar to trigger. Alright, guys, Ceramic Fish, when we add a card to a deck, gain 9 gold, consume Loop a Capacitor. Oh, I'd love to have both of these. I think I'll take the capacitor first, and then I'll take the consume if I get it offered, of course. Let's go left for another question mark room. I kind of want to upgrade the capacitor here. And then maybe next I'll upgrade the compile driver, because that's a great card to play. Alright, I got my second curse. That's a little disappointing, because I don't really have a good way to get rid of curses at the moment. Let's upgrade the compile driver, sure. Okay. Alright, slime boss here. Okay, let's do capacitor, dual cast, and strike. Should I do the fear potion? I'm a little worried here. Let's throw the fear potion. Okay. I'm mostly worried because I won't be able to get the dual cast back on time. Let's do zap, strike, and charge battery. Okay, I'm starting to get really worried. I need to deal a lot of damage. 35 incoming. Oh boy. Yep, very worried here. Should I do compile driver? I have the energy. So Glacier with the cold snap is going to be 10 plus 6 plus 5. That's 21. 33, I guess with the defend that will be enough. But then, yeah, you know what? I don't think I want to risk compile driver. So I'm going to drink the block potion, play the Glacier, play the cold snap. So that's 27, 30, 33, and then a defend. That seems very wasteful here, but I had to. Good thing I saved the block potion. Okay. Alright, so Glacier would evoke the Dark Orb. I kind of would like to evoke it using dual cast, though. So I think I'll do one strike. Okay. Alright. And then here, I did not get the dual cast. Ah, that's a bummer. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's just do charge battery and play these slimes. Okay. Alright, there is the dual cast, finally. Okay, that is actually much better, because that is, together with the orb or the strike, enough to kill. Alright, had to use the block potion, but was able to perfect. Got a focus potion, that's very valuable. A reboot fission or all for one. I kind of want to go for a popper. Although I could take fission and use it and then remove it. I don't know. All for one is not bad. It would give me back the dual cast. That's the only thing it would give me back at the moment, unless I get the zap upgraded too. I'm going to risk the fission and try to remove it in Act 3. Let's do that. And then Sneko Eye is not going to be useful if I don't take any rare cards. I only have one high cost card, so let's not take that. Let's take the Sacred Bug, double defect, and some potions. That immediately makes the focus potion so much more powerful. Alright, collector at the end. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 lead path merging here. Up until that point on the left, I'll get 3 question mark rooms. On the right, I'll just get 2. Alright, 3 elites and a bunch of... Oh, I should count the total number of question mark rooms. Oh, just 3? Okay, wow. Alright, that's a little disappointing. Alright, here, let's do Glacier, Compile Driver. I should have probably done the Compile Driver first. Would have loved to play that capacitor. 12, let's do Zap, Strike, and Charge Battery. Okay. Yeah, the Tungsten Rod has actually helped me quite a bit here. 10 incoming. Should I do Fission? Would reshuffle, but then I'll get dual cast with nothing to play. No, I think I have the Orichalcum. That is enough as well, and then thanks to the Shuriken, I did gain extra strength, even though I didn't deal any damage last turn. Alright, let's do Capacitor here, then Strike, Charge Battery. Okay. Yeah, I have to figure out a way to deal damage, or I just wait for the Stone Calendar again. Here, let's do Glacier. Yeah, I could just wait for Stone Calendar, right? Yeah, sure, why not? It actually won't be enough. I have to deal a little bit extra damage in addition to the Stone Calendar. Let's do Compile Driver, Cold Snap, and a Strike. Okay. And now the Stone Calendar should be enough, right? Yeah. Okay, can't believe I'm relying on Stone Calendar again. Alright. We got Oddly Smooth Stone. Starts to come with 1 Dexterity. Not bad. And then here I got the Birch. No multi-hit attack damage, so right? That might be a problem. Let's do Cold Snap, Compile Driver, and then a Strike to get this guy to the ground. And then with Orichalcum... Actually, let's do Dual Cast as well. Alright, beautiful. With Orichalcum, I'm fully defended. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Strike. I don't think I'll play the Fission. I kind of would like the Dark Orb. Yeah, especially if I can dual cast it, it will deal a good amount of damage. Unfortunately, I'll take a bunch of damage here if I don't do anything. And it looks like I can't really do anything. Let's do Charge Battery. Zap. I'm actually not going to play the Capacitor, because this way I can also evoke the Dark Orb with the Glacier. Whereas if I play the Capacitor, I would have to evoke it only with a dual cast. Alright, let's do Compile Driver. Oh, wow. Alright, let's do 2 Regrets here. Or 2 Strikes, I mean. And I'll play the Defend to make the Regret deal less damage. Okay. Alright. And then, yeah, Glacier would get rid of... Wait, can I get rid of this guy? No, I have to do Glacier. And then Zap, and that's it. I'm fully defended. And then in 2 turns, the Stone Calendar will trigger. So unless I can deal enough damage here... Yeah, that is enough. Alright, beautiful. Saved 1 turn there. That strike dummy cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage and a block potion, which thanks to the Sacred Bark gives me 24 block. Okay. I had not decided, but no, I have to go for Handliness, so let's ignore the apparitions. And then here I got curse number 3, Pain, as well as Warp Tongues at the start of your turn. Upgrade a random card in your hand for rest of combat. Also, I should notice that that is so far my 3rd unique curse. Okay. Let's do Cold Snap, Compile Driver, and then a Strike to gain extra strength. Okay. The Pain is luckily not too bad with the Tungsten Rod. The Regret is still a problem. Should really get that Fission upgraded here. Let's do Dual Cast. I will lose the Dark Orb, but I think I have to play the Fission. Okay, Glacier is much better. Beautiful. Alright. 27. That is a lot of incoming here. Let's do Strike 1, Strike 2, and then hope the Zap will hit the frontliner. Otherwise, I shouldn't have played that Defend. Or Kalkan would have done the same. Yep, definitely taking some damage here. Okay. Alright, another Strike, and then let's double Defend. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, here let's do Compile Driver. I think if I do Glacier, then Dual Cast, that'll be pretty good. I am still taking a little bit of damage, okay. Actually, with Tungsten Rod, only 1 damage, right? Oh, wow. Alright, let's do Compile Driver. I guess now I'll do Capacitor, Dual Cast, and Church Battery. I am taking so much damage. I'm actually a little worried about... Well, I guess Stone Calendar will trigger at the end of next turn. That was a tough fight. Okay, alright, down to 25 HP. We got Blue Candle, that's really nice. Unplayable Curse cards can now be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 HP and exhausted. And thanks to Tungsten Rod, I won't lose any HP. Also got a Skill Potion and First Elite. I'm already down to 25 HP. Upgraded Fission is great. Let's get rid of the Pain. Then do the Fission. I don't think I'll do the Focus Potion here. Right? Let's save the Focus Potion for the boss fight. Then do... How do I defend against 18? I don't know. Let's see what the Skill Potion gives me. Reboot, Seek, Multicast. I mean, Seek could give me something like Glacier. And then something like Dual Cast. Okay. So then let's do Glacier, Dual Cast. So I need... Yeah, I actually already have enough. Beautiful. And then the rest can be attacks, right? So let's do Strike, Cold Snap, and another Strike. Okay. I'll be weakened next turn, but I should be able to get rid of the Fat Gremlin. Let's get rid of the Regret, then get rid of you. Okay. And not being attacked, that's good. Let's do Zap Burst, get rid of the Doubt. Compile Driver. Then a Strike to get rid of you. Cold Snap. I'm still not playing the Capacitor, which I think is fine. Really hoping I'm going to get attacked next turn. And yeah, the enemy is still summoning, that's great. Let's do... How do I do this? Let's do Glacier. Okay, then Zap. And a Strike. Fine, let's do a Strike here. Okay. I might have to wait for the Stone Calendar to trigger again. And at every point there's a risk I'll get attacked by the backliner, right? Here I'll do 2 strikes. No need to play Defense. Please summon. That'll be so nice. Lucky. Lucky, because next turn the Stone Calendar will get rid of all the minions. Beautiful. So let's do Strike, Cold Snap. Okay. Alright, and at the end of this turn, all the minions are gone, so that's good. Let's do Strike. I think I'll do... Let's do Zap here. I'm not going to play the Glacier. Okay. If I get lucky and... Yeah, it's summoning again. Okay, I got really lucky here. Without that luck, I think I would have been... not only had trouble perfecting, but I think I would have been just plain out dead. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one with a lot of luck. Now, Dream Catcher, whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. Bullseye, Barrage, Streamline. I mean, Barrage is not horrible. I don't have a lot of extra strength. I do get some. Streamline might be better. Bullseye might be better. I do have a Dark Orb, so let's take the Bullseye. Okay. Alright, Snake Plant here. Have to be careful not to take too much damage. Get rid of this. Dual Cast, Glacier, and Strike. Okay. 21. Alright, let's do Compile Driver. Get rid of this. I think I have to do Cold Snap. Yeah, let's do Cold Snap, then Charge Battery. Okay. Taking 3 damage, thanks to Tungsten Rod. Alright. Another 21. Let's do Bullseye Fission. That's actually really nice. Okay. And then get rid of this. Zap, Strike, and then play all the defense. Okay. And now I just need 18 more damage, which seems doable. Especially with a zap and 2 strikes. Awesome. Alright, didn't take too much damage. I got Potion Belt. That's really nice. I'm picking up again 2 potion slots. I wish I just had more potions at this point. Centurion Mystic here. I will try to get Overkill. So I think I will do... let's get rid of the Regret. Let's do Glacier. And then save the Dark Orb. So I will do Compile Driver and nothing else. Okay. Yeah, so I think this should be boring with my Frost Orbs. I will speed this up. I'll be right back when the Dark Orb is ready to deal enough damage. Okay, so I'm pretty sure now that I have the lock on, 50% more damage from the Dark Orb will deal more than 100 damage, right? So if I do the Glacier, this should deal 108. Beautiful. So I got Overkill off the way. We got... Okay, I click on Tiny Chest a little too quickly. Every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. Do I want that? I think I'm going to skip it. Sorry, let's reload. I automatically clicked on it, but I don't think I want it. Because this might decrease the chance of getting cursed, and it'll give me relics, which I don't really need. So let's skip that one. Instead, I'll take the Ancient Potion. Okay. And then going this way for 2 more elites. Gold Plate Cable to rightmost orb to get this passive an additional time. That's really nice. Okay. And here I got the cultists going. Hey, they gave me a lot of grief last time. So let's hope for something better. They are scaling very quickly. I don't think I can wait for the Stone Calendar to trigger. Okay, so I need 18. I have 9 plus 6. That's 14. That's close enough. So I think I'll try to play attacks here. Probably should have targeted the weaker one, not the stronger one. Okay. Alright, 27. Get rid of this. Then do Cold Snap, Compile Driver. Get rid of this. It's a really tempting to do Fission here. I think I have to. Yep. Then do Doubt, Glacier, Dual Cast. Strike to get a review, Zap, and then... Okay, that was good. Not happy with the fact that the Fission is not upgraded. Well, I guess I have to remove it at the end anyway. Let's do Compile Driver. I think I'll do Cold Snap, and instead of Charge Battery, although it is a good amount of block. Let's do Bullseye. Let's try to kill faster. Okay. Oh, actually, I got lucky with the Lightning Orb. Beautiful. Alright, and then here, I think I'll do Dual Cast, Glacier, and a Strike. And I think I'll just have to survive next turn and the turn after I got the Stone Calendar being active, so I just need 18 block, which is doable here. Beautiful. Okay, Stone Calendar helping me. This time I didn't take any damage, so that's good. Actually, no, I did take a little bit of damage, right? Alright, got a Nunchaku every time, play 10 attacks, gain extra energy. I do really need energy relics at this point. Alright, Book of Stabbing. With our Calcum, I only have 11. So I have to play the Defend. Let's do that. Let's also do a Zap and Strike. Okay. Another 18. Oh boy, I think I have to do Fission here. Yeah, let's do Fission, see what that gives me. Alright, get rid of you. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do against 18 here. I kind of want to save the potions for later. So, yeah. Nothing I could have done here. Fine. Okay. I did only lose 1 plate armor because of the Tungsten Rod, right? 21, get rid of the curses here. Do Glacier and Defend. Okay. 24. If only I had weakness. Let's do Dual Cast, Cold Snap, Strike, and Charge Battery. Okay. Another 21. Let's do... I kind of want to do Zap, then Compile Driver. Let's do Zap, Compile Driver to draw an extra card. I didn't get the one I needed. Let's do Bullseye and then Strike. Okay. Yep, taking 4 damage here. 30. Oof, it's getting harder. I just have to survive this turn. Next turn I have Stone Calendar, right? So let's just do a Defend here. And that is enough. Beautiful. And Stone Calendar is enough to kill. Again, once again, saved by the Stone Calendar there. Beautiful. Got a Captain's Wheel at the start of your third turn. Gain 18 block. A Liquid Bronze Potion. And I already have the capacitor between Reinforced Body and Melter. Not a huge fan. I guess I'll take the Melter. It does deal some damage. Okay. Snake Plant again. I'm down to 11 HP. I have to be really careful here. Let's do Bullseye and Glacier. Should I do... No, let's do a Strike. I was going to do Zap, but let's have the Dark Orb grow a little. Especially with gold-plated cables, it does grow faster. I do Capacitor. That is interesting. Let's do Capacitor, then Cold Snap. And I will do... Defend is not necessary. Let's do a regular Strike, because I have Orichalcum. I'm not dead, right? 11 plus 6... Yeah, no, I think I'm good. Okay. I am losing HP. Only 3 HP, though. Okay. And here I have enough. That's good. Let's do Dual Cast, and that's enough. Beautiful. At Sentinel, every 3 times you shuffle draw pile, gain 2 extra energy. Okay. Alright, Centurion Mystic. I already got overkill here. I can't really get combos, so let's not delay this too much. Should I do Glacier? Yeah, not a bad idea. Okay. I would have been fully dependent with the Orichalcum in my plate armor, right? So, get rid of these. Fission is upgraded. That makes me happy. Let's do that. Okay. Then do Capacitor, Cold Snap, Charge Battery, and 2 strikes. Okay. I do have scaling with Shuriken. I just don't have that many attacks. Shuriken would be great if I had more zero-cost attacks, which I don't have at the moment. Let's not play the dual cast. I don't need it here. Okay. And then 24. That is a lot. Oof. Do I have to use the block push in here? So 12 plus 7 is 19. I need 24. You know what? No, I think I'll accept the damage again. I kind of want to save the block potions for... Oh, actually, I forgot about Gold Plate Cable, so I'm only losing a little bit of HP there. Here, let's do Glacier Compile Driver. Should have considered doing the Compile Driver first, but now that I have the Frost Ropes, I think I should be fine. So I might just wait for Stone Calendar again. Let's do Melter, Zap, and Charge Battery. Okay. And then at the end of this turn, unless the backline... Okay, the backline has blocks, so let's try to deal some damage to it. Which I should be able to do. The strike alone is not enough. Actually, I also have an orb, right? Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Or not perfected, but survived this one. We got Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgraded another block potion. Very helpful. Okay, let's see if I can get as lucky against the Gremlin Leader this time again. Again, I'm just getting started. You know what? I'm going to drink the Liquid Bronze Potion. Then do Glacier. So how much block do I need? 18 plus 8 is 26. I have a 20 right now. If I do 9 plus... Okay, so Cold Snap with the Dark Orb is enough. So now it's 11, 22, and that is enough. Beautiful. Okay. And I have 6 Thorns, which is nice. Alright, get rid of these 2. Then I think I'll do Zap, then Compile Driver. Okay. And then a Strike to get rid of you, and I can do Charge Battery. Okay, so far so good. Okay, 27. Luckily I have 18 plus 9. That is 27. Alright, beautiful. So I don't have to do anything else. That's a Bullseye, Strike, and might as well play a Defend for good measure. Okay. Alright, Stone Calendar, or, yes, Sundial trigger there. Let's do Capacitor, another Glacier. Beautiful. And then 2 strikes, and a Defend. Why not? Okay. And luckily I'm not being attacked here. Ooh, Fission is really tempting. Let's do Compile Driver first. Okay, then I think I'll do Fission. Okay, draw a full hand. Beautiful. So let's do Bullseye, Zap, Dual Cast. Okay. Cold Snap. No, let's do Melter first, then Cold Snap, then a Strike. And then might as well do Charge Battery. Okay. So I just need to not get attacked next turn. Beautiful. And then turn after I have the Stone Calendar. Okay. Yep, very happy. Perfect this one as well. Alright, we got Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card, as well as a Strength Potion and Boot Sequence. That is really tempting for turn 1 block. Cool-Headed would be good too, but let's take the Boot Sequence. It's pre-upgraded as well. I am going to risk not resting because I have some great potions. Let's upgrade the Fission first. And then I do want to remove Dynamic 3, but I think while it's not, while it's still in my deck, it might be very useful. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so, let's start off with... I do want to drink the Strength Potion. I think I kind of want to drink the Focus Potion too. I might need all the help I can get here. Let's start with a Compile Driver. Fission is really tempting. I don't have any Frost Drop, so I'm not too sad about using the Fission. Let's do Fission here. Get a Frost Drop up front with the Cold Snap. Alright. Then let's do Capacitor, Zap, Melter, and yeah, let's hope this will be enough. With Gold Plate Cables, I am getting 12 plus 6 from Orichalcum, so 27. Is that going to be enough here? Hang on, let's calculate. I have 25... No, I can't get rid of one of them, right? So 32 incoming. Right now I have 12 plus 5, 17, plus 11, 28. And then another 6 is 34. That would be enough, so I don't need to play the dual cast. Let's just do Charge Battery, Defend, and a Strike. Okay. Alright, so far so good. And then here I have 18 from the Captain's Wheel, so that should be enough on its own, right? 27. I needed 32, so 1 Defend. Actually, Glacier is beautiful. Alright, beautiful. Okay. So now... Oh, I forgot about the Gremlin Horn. I should have played another Strike to gain extra strength. That was a mess up on my part. Alright, let's get over good. I think the extra focus is helping me a lot. Yeah, I think so. Now I'm getting 35 block with Orichalcum, That is quite a bit. I don't think I will. Will I take more damage than 35? I might. I think I'll keep this Torch Head alive, right? There's no reason to rush it. Let's do 3 strikes to gain extra strength. Okay. Once I play another Glacier, things will be easier, right? Beautiful. It's summoning, and then next turn Stone Calendar will trigger. That's awesome. All right, let's do Compile Driver. I am thinking... No, let's do Glacier. Should I do Zap? Let's do Zap too. All right, get the Lightning Orb up front. Okay. And now the Stone Calendar will get rid of the minions. I have 24 plus 5. Not enough block yet. Unless I get the Dark Orb, the Frost Orb up front. Or I can just do... Wait, so I said 24 plus 5 is 29. This is enough. Right, so I don't need to do anything else. Don't need to play the dual cast. Awesome. Okay. And I'm also dealing extra damage with the Lightning Orb. That is perfect. The enemy is summoning again. Let's do Bullseye, Compile Driver, Zap, and that's enough. Alright, great. I'm not sure if I needed the Focus Potion, but it definitely helped a lot. Alright, Thunder Strike, Core Search, Fission. I will try to remove the Fission to get Popper. And then here, let's say Curse Key, gain energy at the start of your turn. One of you open a non-boss chest to obtain a curse. That might guarantee me getting... Well, at least 1 curse. If I took Tiny Chest, it would have guaranteed 2. Actually, wait, hang on. Let's see if it would have guaranteed 2 extra curses. There's a guaranteed 3 lead path with 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. And I'm pretty sure I remember when I took Tiny Chest, I didn't have a question mark room after that. So Tiny Chest would not have triggered at all. So I still need to find my 4th curse somehow. I only have 3 unique ones at the moment. Alright, and is there a shop on the way? There is not. Removing that Fission might be a problem. That might be a big problem. I could skip a question mark room to go for a shop here. I think I have to do that. Yeah, let's skip a question mark room. It's a shame because it could be the Normality or another unique curse. But no, I can't risk it. Let's do Boot Sequence, Cold Snap, Defend, and Strike. I'm also very happy to get extra energy with the Curse Key. Alright, so here I definitely want to play the Compile Driver. Let's do Defend first, then Compile Driver. Okay, good. Then I'll do Charge Battery, Melter. And now the Dark Orb should hit the Spiker. Beautiful. And then I can get rid of these 2, the Glacier, and then 2 strikes. Awesome. Alright, that was a good turn. I still have to get... Wait, no, I have Overkill. A combo might be very difficult to get here, though. So I'm not sure if I should even attempt getting that. Here, I have to hope that the Lightning Orb will hit the Exploder. It didn't. I'm actually fully defended, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Okay. And then here, let's do Bullseye. And I think I'll just wait 2 more turns for the Lightning Orb, or maybe I can get another attack plate here. Beautiful. Alright, we got Bottle Lightning. Before I take that, let's first grab the Region Potion up. We pick up, choose a skill set, come with this guy in your hand. That can't be the Fission. Glacier might be really good. Who's my final boss, by the way? Awakened one. Yeah, let's take the Glacier. If only I can get another Focus Potion, that would be really nice. Alright, we got the Orb Walker here. Let's do... Actually, I can do something like Fission, then Glacier. Let's do Bullseye, Glacier, Strike, and no need to play anything else. Okay. Yeah, Glacier on turn 1 with gold-plated cables. That's really nice. Get rid of this. Do Cold Snap, Strike. I don't... Actually... Yeah, fine. Let's play the Zap. Okay. Another 16. I'm fully defended here. Let's do Compile Driver, Melter, Strike, Capacitor, and Charge Battery. And then 1 more turn. That will be enough. Or any other attack card here. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, we got Shovel. You can now dig for relics at rest sites, which I probably don't need. An Essence of Darkness. Okay, that's going to give me a lot of darkness orbs, but fine. And then here, unfortunately, I have to first remove the Fission. Okay. And then, do I want to buy Toxic Egg? It's a little expensive. Let's still take it, though. Whenever you add a skill into your deck, upgraded. Then, Clockwork Souvenir. Hang on, let me focus on cards. There's a Loop that's useful. Let's do Leap. I'm not even close to 35 cards. Wow. Almost impossible to get to that now, right? Let's take Leap and Recursion. Finesse is not bad. Do I want to take Doom and Gloom? It's good AoE damage, which I do need. And then let's also grab the Clockwork Souvenir Stage come with 1 artifact. Okay, I think that was good. Could have considered buying a Strength Potion, but no, I think this is good. Alright. Okay, got the Transient here. Let's get rid of the Pain, then do Glacier and Strike. I might want to wait for the Dark Orb to grow a little before I evoke it. If only I can get the Capacitor soon. Oh, or I can do Recursion. That works too. Let's do Finesse. I think I wouldn't mind getting that Dark Orb up front again. Let's do Zap and then Defend. Okay. 50 incoming. Alright, let's do Bullseye. Only that Dark Orb was up front. Well, yeah, let's do Dual Cast and then Capacitor. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Capacitor because now it's going to be very hard to evoke it. Let's do Compile Driver. Melter, Cold Snap. Oof, I am taking a bunch of damage here. Let's do another strike. Okay, thanks to our Calcum and my orbs, I'm only taking 6 damage. That's fine. And then this is going to be the hardest unless I get a dual cast. I did not. Let's do Finesse. Compile Driver. Bullseye, Cold Snap. Play these strikes. Alright, close enough. Yeah, actually I'm fully defended here. Good. So let the Dark Orb to use. We got Juju based normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Okay. Slightly increased the chance of me getting cursed, although that might be very difficult at this point. Melter's great. I'm not going to target the backliner until I have that Melter. Let's do Charge Battery and a Zap. Okay. And then here, get rid of this. Then do Bullseye and no need to play a defensive card. Okay. The days are going to get annoying. Makes it harder to get to the Melter on time, right? There is the Melter, though. Beautiful. And then let's see what the Finesse gives me. Sure, let's do Loop Capacitor. I can get rid of the pain. Alright. Okay, just need to deal very little damage to the backliner. And then I can worry about the repulsors after that. Yeah, Doom and Gloom is beautiful. Then do a strike, another strike, and then one more strike. Okay, awesome. Melter helped me a lot there. Got Bronze Scale, Stage Cone with 3 Thorns. Okay. And then Giant Head. This might be a problem because I don't have a lot of scaling. Let's do Glacier, Charge Battery, and not much else I can do. Should I drink the... No, let's save the regen potion for when I actually... It gives me 10 regen, so I can lose some HP before I actually use it. Get rid of this. Do Finesse, play these skills first. And the curses, I guess. Leap, Melter, Strike. Yeah, the problem is... I think I have to rely on the Dark Orb getting powerful. Otherwise, it's going to take too long. So that means no more orbs for me. Get rid of the pain, then do Compile Driver. I could do Recursion. Yeah, let's do Recursion. Then Strike. Should I do Dual Cast? Let's do Dual Cast. Get the Frost Drop up front. Okay. Another 13. Yeah, so Capacitor is dangerous, but I don't think I really have a choice here. Let's do Loop, Capacitor, and Doom and Gloom. Okay. Thanks to Calcum, I am fully defended here. 30 incoming. Now, it's going to be unlikely that I'll be fully defended. I do have lots of energy, so let's play all my attacks here. I should have played the skill first, of course. Yeah, nothing I can do to defend against 30 here. I will drink the regen potion now. Okay. Let's do Doom and Gloom. Should I do defense? No, I think I'll do Charge Battery, Leap, Defend, and then a Melter. Okay. Could have done Doom and Gloom and then Melter. It's fine. Alright. Another 40. I can do Glacier. Then, let's see what the Compile Driver gives me. Finesse. Okay, so let's do Bullseye, Dual Cast, and Recursion. Okay. Still not quite enough. Ah, that's a shame. Stone Calendar helped me out on the side too. 45. Alright. Okay, let's do 2 defense, Zap, and then the Melter. Okay. Alright, at least I have regen still. Dual Cast is enough to kill here, right? Okay, beautiful. Alright, fine. Took some damage. We got Mango Up and Pickup Bracer Mesh by 14. Very useful. As Skill Potion, Reprogram Recursion, go for the ice. I already have the Recursion. I don't think I need... Although I do have the artifact from Clockwork Souvenir, so I do wonder if Reprogram was useful. But no, I am relying on Focus on all. Let's take the Go for the ice. Okay. Alright, here I got the Spikers I have to worry about again. Get rid of the Curses. Then do Glacier. And Defend. Okay, save the boot sequence for later. Alright. Okay, Doom and Gloom is nice. I will take a lot of damage because of though. So I don't think I'll play it. I don't really have better options though. Let's get rid of one of the Exploders, I guess. Oh, that's not even enough. What a bummer. Alright, fine. Taking a little bit of extra damage here. Actually, only 5, right? Yeah, that's acceptable. And the backline is dead because of my Thorns. Alright, here I'll do... I can't even evoke the Dark Orb. Let's do Loop. I do have a lot of blocks, so I think I feel good about this. Actually, I'm even willing to do 1 Melter. I think at this point, with all my Frost Drops, I'll either wait to evoke the Dark Orb, or I'll trigger the Stone Calendar. I guess Dual Cast does make my life easier. Beautiful. Yeah, Lantern Stage come with additional energy, which is always nice. Now I just need more card draw on turn 1. Nemesis here, 18 incoming. Good thing I start up with Go for the Ice, Glacier, Loop, and I don't think I'll do Dual Cast here. Yeah, again, let's... My hope is on the Dark Orb, so let's have it grow a little. That means I can't do any of these cards here. I will get rifted out. Okay. Wait, how did I... wait, what did I play there? Why did I evoke the Dark Orb? I'm really confused. I thought I played a Charge Battery. I'm a little confused there. That's fine. All right, let's do bullseye, finesse. I must have misclicked without noticing it. 2 strikes, double defend. Okay, can fully defend against the 45. Beautiful. All right, another 18. Get rid of this. Do compile driver. Get rid of this. Kind of want to do capacitor. Yep. Then recursion, leap, and defend. Okay. Only add calipers here, right? Another 45, and unfortunately I don't have enough defensive cards. Let's do glacier, zap, melter, 2 strikes, and yeah, unfortunately can't defend against 25. I could have used... Actually, I should have considered using block push, and that would have been enough, right? Well, could have played the strike here too. Okay. Alright, 18. Yeah, if that was the only turn I didn't perfect, that would be very sad. Let's do Doom and Gloom dual cast. And then strike alone is not enough. Actually, but it gets me very close. No, Stone Calendar killed. Yeah, I needed to play that block push, and it would have allowed me to perfect that one. We got White Beast Statue, pushes over some parent combat rewards, a Gambler's Brew, which I can't take here. Let's take the Streamline. I'm actually going to take the Gambler's Brew over the Ancient Potion, because I do want it. If only I had a free potion slot. Okay. Here I got a Unique Curse Injury, as well as Mercury Hourglass. At the start of return to 3 dimensional enemies. So my only hope is to get the Writhing Math to get a Parasite, right? So right now I have 4 Unique Curses. No Parasite. I don't think I'll upgrade anything. Let's dig for Random Relic. We got Extra Imperia. Whenever we obtain a curse, increase your extra by 6. I could have considered resting to gain an extra card with... didn't I have Dreamcatcher? I did, yeah. But it would be hard to get to 35 cards, I think. Unless the next question mark room is a shop, that would be useful. Alright, so here, let's do Go for the Ice. No, hang on. Let's do... how'd I do this? Let's do Strike and Go for the Ice, then do Glacier. Okay. A little worried. I don't have a lot of AoE damage. It's just the the Doom and Gloom, right? Okay, lots of incoming here. Nothing I can really do. Let's do Compile Driver, see what gives me with the Garmin Horn. Okay. There's Dual Cast that'll target the backliner. Or I can do Streamline, then do Dual Cast. That might be better. Okay. Alright, then do Finesse, Loop. Yeah, nothing I can do to defend here. Defend is, that's the best I can do defensively, right? Get rid of the curses. And then I'll do a strike and a capacitor. Alright, I got reasonably close to being able to perfect. Again, could have used the block push, but I guess I'm saving it for the boss fight. Let's do Melter, Bullseye, Cold Snap, Charge Battery, and get rid of the doubt. Okay. Again, if only I had calipers, I'm generating so much block sometimes. Get rid of the pain, then the recursion, strike, defend, and leap. Okay. Alright, and once again I'm being attacked here. I did have the Sundial trigger, that's good. Let's do Doom and Gloom. Okay. Then Bullseye, Streamline, Zap, and play the defensive cards here. Yeah, this turn I'm defended. Okay. I might just wait for the Stone Calendar to trigger again, right? 30 incoming. Let's do Dual Cast, Glacier, Compile Driver. Okay. And then Go for the Ice, and then next turn the Stone Calendar will trigger. Alright, yeah, Stone Calendar did help me quite a lot this time as well. Alright, I could have played a few more attacks for Nunchaku. We got Smiling Master, Merchant Card Remove Service, always cost 50 gold, and a block push, which I could have used. I do want to take it over the Gambus Room. 24 block is nothing to laugh at. Storm, no. I will take the Barrage. With Shuriken, I do sometimes gain a lot of strength. Alright, and then here, is that a unique curse? The Wraith? I don't have it yet. Yes, beautiful. Alright, let's take the Wraith, so that allows me to get Highlander curses. That should help my score quite a bit. Okay. Alright, so here, let's get rid of the Pain and the Wraith, then do Glacier. I mean, Barrage is not too bad. Let's play that. Okay. I could evoke the Dark Orb to get rid of the backliner, I guess. Here, yeah, let's do Recursion. Okay, beautiful. Gives me extra card draw. Then do Melter, Cold Snap, Charge Battery, Finesse, and Compile Driver. And, yeah, let's get Dual Cast to get the Dark Orb up front again. Okay. Alright, and then here, get rid of the curses, then do Strike 1, Strike 2, and go for the Ice and wait. Alright, now I just need to evoke the Dark Orb. I definitely should not play the Capacitor. Let's do Doom and Gloom. Oh, that's not enough? Streamline is enough, though. Beautiful. Got a Meal Ticket with Adventure Shop, heal 15 HP, which is not going to happen. A Colorless Potion might be interesting. How badly do I want the Essence of Darkness? Not badly at all. Let's get rid of it and take the Color. It would have kept it if I did not get Overkill already. Alright, and here I already have a doubt, so upgrading all cards is not a bad idea. No long healing is fine. Yeah, let's do it. Let's upgrade all cards. All cards. Beautiful. That means at the next rest site I can't upgrade anything. I can either dig or gain another card. I think I'll dig again. We had Blood Val at the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Okay. Alright, got all of my cards upgraded. That should help a lot. Capacitor is tempting, and I think it might help here. Let's get rid of the Wraith, do Capacitor, then Glacier. Too bad I don't have extra focus. That is a problem. Let's do a strike here. I have 920. I'm one short. Actually, no, I have the Tungsten Rod, so I am fully defended. No need to play anything else. Let me save the Colorless Potion for a turn where I have trouble defending. Alright, lots of incoming. Ooh, Loop is tempting, but no. I think this one I'll skip. Let's do Barrage, get rid of this guy. Then get rid of this guy as well. Do Cold Snap, Leap, Defend. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll wait for the Loop till after transformation. Alright, lots of incoming here. Good thing I have some block already with the Captain's Wheel. Let's do Finesse. Charge Battery, Strike. I am fine, right? Yeah, let's do Zap here. Okay. Okay. Alright, I just need very little. Doom and Gloom is tempting. Let's do that. Then I'll also do a Recursion. Okay. So I am going to have trouble, right? At 6, 8, 13. So I have to play the defense. I think I'll double defend and then do the Streamline. Okay. Was that too much block? No, I think that was enough. Right? 28 again. Go for the S is beautiful. Let's do Compile Driver. Get rid of this. I only need 20. I have 11 plus 8. So that is enough with the Tungsten Rod. So I don't need to play a defensive card or dual cast. So let's just do the attacks. Okay. I hope I didn't miscalculate. I did not. Beautiful. Yep. Tungsten Rod trigger there. Alright, another 15. I guess I can do... Let's do Bullseye. Then, I mean, I'm fully defended, right? So I don't need to play anything else. And I want to keep my Frost Drops. I do want to... Here, let's do Recursion. That seems like a good idea. 10, 16. Yeah, I'm fully defended here. And no need to play anything else. Because I do want to make sure I have some Frost Orbs. Another 21. Let's do Cold Snaps. 2 strikes to gain strength. And then 10, 16, 18 charge batteries enough. Okay. Oh, look at that. Stone Calendar helped me there. How am I doing time-wise? Okay, I have a minute. I think it might be difficult unless I get the Frost Drops to grow much faster. Let's go for the Ice Barrage. That was a good amount of damage. Actually, can I transform here? If I play the Doom and Gloom, that'll be enough. And then I can also do the Glacier. I have a bunch of potions, so let's rely on those for the next turn. Alright, 41 incoming. Let's do Melter, Compile Driver. Then Streamline, Loop. And then drink 1 block potion, that's 24. I might have to drink the other one too. Yeah, 2 dramatic entrances is fine. And then this gives me nothing super useful. No, I don't want to play the Runner program. I do have Artifact. Let's do it once. I'm not going to play it a second time though. And then, hang on. So I need 41. The Leap is going to be enough, right? Okay. I might rely on my Dark Orbs. If I can finish in 30 seconds, that will be it. Okay, Finesse, Zap, Dual Cast. Alright, then Compile Driver, Doom and Gloom, Cold Snap. That's not enough, and I might have trouble. Actually, no, let's, just for the sake of time, I will do it and drink the Block Potion. Okay. Actually, that's almost enough, right? With the Thorns, that is enough. Beautiful, just barely made it in less than 45 minutes. Okay, the Dark Orbs definitely helped here. And I'm happy I kept the Block Potion, but I could have used 1 Block Potion to perfect an extra elite. 1432, that's not too bad. So out of the 8 elites, I perfected only 3. Yeah, I definitely could have perfected 1 more elite, at least with the Block Potion, and I think if I use my potions better, maybe another one. I was able to get all the bosses, though. Got Curses and Highlander, which I'm very happy with. Overkill, no way to get combo, really. I got Money, which was lucky. Actually, I guess everybody would have gotten that, right? I like Shiny was easy, of course, with Vintage, and no way to get Librarian. I was 4 cards short, and I even took all the Curses. Actually, if I took the Apparitions, but then it would have been impossible to get more collector bonuses. So yeah, I think that should be a pretty good score, right? 1432. Let's see where that puts me in the rankings. All right, beautiful. I'm 16th place right now. I'm 6 points below Peltz. How's that possible? So I suspect Peltz must have given up on Curses, decided to maximize regular fights to both gain more relics and also gain 6 points more. But then also, because he probably didn't get Curses, he probably was able to perfect more elites. That's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, congratulations. 6 points more than me. That's really good. I'm very happy with my score, though. All right, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Chimera, Colorless cards, and Midas modifiers, and as opposed to the day before, I think the problem was that there's just no scaling throughout the whole run. Like today, you had at least Shuriken, which helped just a tiny bit, but yeah, yesterday that was really lacking. Peltz still was able to do really well with 1537, congratulations. Peltz did mention that everything was going well until Act 3, and then things got really hard. He even had to use the Smoke Bomb for the Nemesis, which I should mention, a few people died to the Nemesis yesterday. And yeah, Peltz mentioned the scaling, not having scaling was horrible. He was able to perfect all the bosses though, which is really impressive. He mentioned that he was only able to perfect the Act 3 boss thanks to having 2 speed potions with orange pellets, so keeping 10 permanent decks as well as having the calipers. And yeah, I can imagine that combination being really useful. Peltz also, just like me, went for collector bonuses, was able to get 3, although mentioned that he could have had 4 if he duplicated another card. He duplicated curse instead, but then he later was able to get an extra curse. He was also obviously able to get curses and was able to get the common modifier, but did not get the overkill modifier. Still, great score from Peltz, congratulations. Then next you have Mike here with 53, sorry. Gemino got 1376. I end up with 1358. I perfected 3 of the 7 elites and only the Act 1 boss. Yeah, again, the other bosses, there's just nothing I could have done. There's no scaling there, and I didn't have useful potions as Peltz had. I even had to reload the Act 3 boss a few times to survive. Actually, accuracy helped a lot, and that is partially thanks to Ole. I never really thought of accuracy as a good card, but yesterday, against the Act 3 bosses, it was very useful. I also was able to pull off curses and got 3 collector bonuses, plus Encyclopedia just barely with 50 cards, and I like Shiny just barely with 25 relics exactly. Was able to get overkill and combo, as well as well-fed and the time modifier. So even though I only perfected 1 boss, I was able to make up those lost points with a lot of extra modifiers. I think that's it for the top, even 200. I think I scrolled down further, and nobody had a top 200 score yesterday. A few people died yesterday, including Grimroth, who died to the Act 3 boss, mentioned that he was able to perfect tons of elites and 2 of the bosses until then, but then nothing could have done against the Act 3 boss. Goldbay died against the Giant Head on Act 3, also mentioned that he didn't have any scalings, tried to reload for 20 minutes and had 3 potions, but nothing could have been done there. And then Alex was one of the people who died to the Nemesis, mentioned again that he was doing fairly well until then, but then nothing he could have done. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.